What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are with some Clicker Heroes, and today is episode 249, which means tomorrow is 250. I didn't quite get everything done that I wanted to do. There was some crazy stuff I wanted to do that it would have taken so long to do for it that it wasn't happening. So it's not going to be necessarily as cool as I was hoping I can make it, but we do got some cool stuff. Got a bunch of comments that I'm saving for tomorrow, as well as some today, as I've got a decent accumulation of them. Hopefully we'll get some more. And yeah, so let's get going. We are in Midas right now. I did see if I could get WEP going, and actually, realistically, I should probably grind on trying to get WEP. See if we can get enough gold to get them up there. I do have probably a little bit of these I can claim and use on Midas for now. I think it was a bit more damage. If we can get this to 5,000, it'll technically be better. We're at the spot. I think it's 12.55.0. I think is what you're supposed to aim for, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around there. But nonetheless, if we break 5,000, we'll be golden. If not, we will just have to transcend as is. We have made a lot of progress. I did quite a bit. So you can see the first run took about a half hour. I didn't really get any higher. I did check 140, and it was not a primal. I just kind of went with it. Got a decent run, another decent run. I tried the trick twice. It wasn't super beneficial there, but it did. I mean, really, between the two of them, it did help. This one will be really awesome. We'll make a big jump with our 3, and then we'll probably use the... honestly, I'll probably use the 37 right now, because I'd rather Megan work towards death rather than Steven leveling up, because we have the extra lives on these guys. And I still want to use Jeffrey to try to find one last really good guy. I really don't want to keep Megan, but I'm not going to get rid of a level 15. And I think at the time they were like level 12, and I'm not getting rid of a level 12. I mean, who knows? This person could last till level 40 without dying, and if they, I'm not risking something like that. So getting to this stage of the game, level 15 is quite a bit actually. So. And I obviously don't want to use Arthur as much as I can, basically. Arthur's kind of sits on it, does like, I think it's just a half-hour quest, maybe an hour. No, half-hour, I think. There's literally a 30-minute quest for 54%. I mean, he's just ridiculous. It's stupid what you can do with him. Yeah, almost positive. Half-hour. Because I think an hour would have been over 100% if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. Yeah, we could technically... Let's try the re-guild into WEP, because we're going to be guilding that direction anyways. Let's see if he does more right now or not. If not, we'll just jump straight into transcending. Yeah, no, he does less. And we're not going to get that. So let's ascend. Not, again, the greatest time that I wanted to do it, but we'll go with it. Should get more. Oh, of course, Beast Lord, which we'll be talking about next episode, along the Lion King reference thing. I got some more for tomorrow's video, so make sure you tune into that, because it's kind of humorous. I can't quite do that, so let's just come in here. We are going to spend everything we've got. Boom. Up here, which should be a decent jump. Yeah, I was gonna say 65, but hey, closer to 75, so that's good. Which means that should be way higher. Yeah, should be a really large jump. And then realistically, I could go for the 10%. We're not gonna be able to reset in an hour. Is my only problem. We'll probably do it and just hold on to it. Again, we're trying not to quest as much with Jeffrey either. He's kind of on the same page as Arthur here. We don't want to quest if at all possible. So, and of course, we're not going to be able to afford him instantly. So let's buy that and hopefully save up enough gold pretty quick here and not have to wait too long, because this gets annoying. We're going to have to wait for Idle to kick back in. Once Idle kicks in, we should be good. Yeah. Boom, as you can see, how much gold you get from Idle. So let's do that. We're going to be breaking Idle here again, which really stinks. I'm going to click once for the treasure chest as well. Get that going. Let's see if we can get... I can't even get Midas off the bat. But we are going to spend everything we just earned once more to jump up another very large amount. And this time, like I said, I think we're going to go for Megan, even though it's a lower percent. We're going to do that, which is another huge jump. And I'm going to go for a good 2-hour relic for 2 of them. So not really super risky, but I do need to replace these relics as I have all crap right now, and I need to start getting some relics for our abilities, because we are moving into that territory very, very soon. Let's just grab all these, and then we're waiting for idle once again, and we're gonna have to break it even more when we ascend. But we'll be spending our ancients anyway, so it won't matter. But once idle kicks in, we will be good. After the first monster claim, I'll probably be able to buy straight up just everything we want. I can't even look at Beast Lord seriously anymore. Yeah, boom. I mean, technically, I got a little 500. We couldn't even afford 25 levels of them. Alright, let's do this. Let's break it again. No treasure chest. Give me a treasure chest. Come on. Alright, just want 100 levels is all I wanted. Let's grab that. Boom. We are set. Keeping what we got. Not spending this. We are going to actually pick up the rest of the ancients. We're at the stage where we're going to be doing a major jump in zones. Probably breaking 10, and I'm hoping breaking 12k. And it'll probably be up in that general area. Let's spend everything nicely, and then we'll go level everything else up. I don't know what I'll have as spare right now, so let's do that, and then we'll talk over some comments. I think we got 3 of them today. I was gonna do 4, but I decided to save 1 of them for tomorrow. So, as I do want to make tomorrow's episode somewhat special, as it was supposed to be a really hyped up one that we were aiming for. Because at 200, I said 250 would be the real big one, because it was, you know, a quarter of 1,000, even though I doubt we'll make it to episode 1,000. With Clicker Heroes 2 along the way. I'm sure Clicker Heroes 1 videos will slow down when that comes out. Not necessarily stopping, by any means. Unless it's just significantly better in every way, shape, and form. And then the community around decides that that's probably a better option. But I just really haven't had time. And what I wanted to do just doesn't seem like it's going to be super possible. And it's not that I don't want to do it, and we still may do it. I mean, we have other big milestone episodes coming up for sure, so I could still definitely do it. And that's why I don't want to talk about it. I just kind of want to keep it down low at the moment. And then level everything else up. It looks like 64 is in a decent bit of these. We've got Kuma 64, which speed up a lot. We got Dora 65. So I'm gonna need to go back. So 65. We got 64. You were 63. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I lied. You were 61. Chronos is 63. Doing with all these other things unminimized is so difficult to find where you need to be. I'll just type it in. 63, and then you're 64. Boom. Perfect. Golden. Set. Good to go. Question is, what level? I didn't even level these up yet, so what level can we get everything to? Q, S, big S. We can go to 90 with everything. Kind of stinks. I would have liked to go to 100, but I figured that wasn't going to be possible. But 90 is not too bad. The next jump will be up probably 110 when we do it next, as this is kind of where I generally leave it. I think normally it's actually at 50 I leave it, so. Oh, I'm looking for minimized things. These are not going to be minimized. Boom. Boom. Pick them all up. I mean, that's not a decent timer. We don't really use those at this stage of the game anyways. I got to figure out where I want to stop leveling some of them, though. Really, Clickstorm is the annoying one to have super high level. It's nice when you're trying to just let it idle and you want it to be an extra clicker for a while. It's really nice to have. But when you're trying to do the fish trick, it's so annoying. Like, I just, you know, I probably should still level it up with everything else, just not use it when I'm in the fish trick momentum. Because it is so annoying waiting for that thing to end. Because it just lasts forever. But anyways, let's level everything up. And then we'll talk some comments a bit. Boom. I think the next two are these guys. Gotten pretty good at just kind of recognizing everything's exact level. Or, you know, 100. Minimize you. Boom. Perfect. We are good all the way through. Just pop that, which we got on a decent timer now, so that's actually usable more than once. And then we'll use mass. Drop on over there. Pretty solid spot. Tomorrow's episode should be longer as well. I'm gonna try to make it a much longer video. I know some of you guys don't like it, and it can kind of get annoying with longer videos. Some of you guys love it. So there's two ends of the spectrum, which is why I normally aim for the shorter end for this, especially because it is daily. But because of the aspect, it may be on the longer side. You may be 20, 25 minutes or something, but not too sure. Anyways, hopping over to the comments. First of all, we got Void Tree here with a small little joke. I thought it was kind of funny, and I did mention that jokes were acceptable, so I figured let's go with it. But basically, what time do you go to the dentist? And then it's tooth hurty. Oh boy, the dad joke there. But it gave me a little chuckle, and I figured, hey, let's throw it in for him. He's just trying to get in there, and you know, if there's a lot better comments, things like that won't necessarily get in. But you know, with that being there, I find that pretty funny. So, on to the next one. A question coming in from Melon Productions, who is a new subscriber, been around for just a couple of days now, I believe 2 or 3 days, at least since he's been chatting, or she, but been chatting. And basically, not to be nosy, is your job only YouTube? And I'm talking about this because I kind of like to let you guys know who I am and whatnot. No, obviously not. I'm not nearly that big or anything. I barely make money off YouTube. Any money I do goes right back into, you know, affording new games or new equipment or anything. But I am actually a computer tech. So basically I fix any kind of electronic you can think of, you know, phones, tablets, computers, obviously, DVD player. I mean, anything you can think of, we work on. That's what we do. If TVs, you know, someone's got an issue, we fix it. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. It's, you know, pretty enjoyable. I do like it, but you know, that's that. I just kind of like to let you guys know, and I know a lot of you guys are newer, so I figured we'd throw it in the video. It'd be kind of cool just to talk about all together. And actually, I do have, yeah, it's pretty good. But nonetheless, we've got Anthony coming in over here. I think Anthony's been featured before, right? But basically, he called first, LOL, and then says, I'm currently running a hybrid build, but you said the second to last, which is idle. Can you explain? All right, so what this is basically, and I'll display this on screen too on the sheet here, the data sheet for the spreadsheet. You've got idle, hybrid, active, temp, you know, temp, beta, old data, and then you got idle with the new heroes and the hybrid. Realistically, what you're wanting to do right now is run the idle one. It's a lot better tested wise. People kind of tested back and forth, and that second to last one is the best one, and I even highlighted it there to make this kind of easier for some of you guys to see. If you click on the spreadsheet link in the description, you'll see that at the bottom. It should be on that tab, but generally speaking, it works out better for people. I've never actually tested the hybrid plus active, the very beta one. Also, it's very beta, so it was in testing, but generally the idle one works better even if you are active. It works out great. It keeps your in most cases keeps the outsider for your what is it? This one here. Your idle's pretty low anyways. Generally you don't get really above 10 in a lot of the situations. Sometimes it will, but it just keeps it best. And if you're hybrid, most of the time you're still idle, and that's the whole thing behind that. You should be idling all the way till the end of your run until you stop, and then actively pushing, and then if you do the fish thing, going to idle, clicking the fish, you know, doing that whole thing. But I did kind of want to throw that in there. I thought that was a really good one to go over and kind of explain my thoughts on and why I do that. And generally speaking, it just seems to work better for people. I've had a couple of people test it and let me know, and honestly, it just really worked well. So that's that. But anyways, that is going to wrap up the video, guys. Again, tomorrow is episode 250, which I'm pretty excited for. Again, nothing super crazy happening, not like I wanted it to, but hey, it'll be kind of cool anyways. But hope you guys did enjoy it. So please smack that like button, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.